Hey y'all, I'm Alex. Today I'm going to go over 5 different ways that you can train your stamina. The 5 different things are going to include jump roping, agility ladder, cones, footwork drills, and some kicking. We're going to go and jump right into the first thing, which is very simple. All you need is a jump rope. You don't need much space. I recommend that you do this for 60 seconds. Jump rope just nice and easy, nothing crazy. Nice good pace for 60 seconds, and I recommend that you do this for about 5 sets. This is a perfect way to get in a little bit of cardio, and it's a great warm-up if you're going to do something a little bit more heavy, like a bunch of kicking. So just remember, jump rope nice and easy for about 60 seconds, and do this for about 5 sets. Next up, we have the agility ladder. I recommend that you pick an exercise that you feel comfortable with, that you can do at a pretty decent pace, and do it for 30 seconds non-stop. And I personally recommend that you do it for about 3 to 5 sets. I'm going to quickly show you 3 different drills that I like to do on the ladder. The first one is going to be a lateral shuffle. So you're just going back and forth just like this. Then you turn around and come back. That's probably my #1 favorite. The second one that I like to do is 2 feet in, 2 feet out going down, kind of like a jumping jack motion. So it's going to look like this, and out. Turn around, come back. And then the last one, you're just going to do in and out going sideways. So 2 feet in, 2 feet out going down, and then coming back. It's going to look like this. Coming back. Next up is going to be a cone drill. You're just going to put your cones roughly about 15 feet apart from each other. And all you're going to be doing for 30 seconds non-stop, you're going to be running back and forth between each cone. And you're just going to touch each one, running back and forth, making sure that you count each time that you touch. You're only doing this, like I said, for 30 seconds. I recommend that you do this 3 sets during a whole training session. That way you have plenty of time. You want to make sure you have a good gap in between each time you do this to recover and rest, because this is a little bit more of a speed drill. You're going to get really tired, really exhausted, and then the goal is to just keep count of how many touches you do. That way you can slowly start to improve and get more touches each time, and that way you know that you're starting to get a little bit faster and a little bit more explosive. So just real quick, it's going to look like this. You start at 1, touch, back and forth. Doing it, like I said, 30 seconds total, count each time, try to improve the number each time you do this drill. Next, we're going to go on to some footwork drills, and all I'm using is this little blocker right here. You just need something that's about 6 inches off the ground, that way you can jump over and clear it. There are 3 different drills that I personally like to do. The first one is very simple. All you're going to do is just hop side to side, back and forth, which looks like this. Alright, very easy. Stay light on your feet, hop back and forth. The second drill I like to do is very similar. You're just going to face it forward, hopping forward and backwards, which is like this. And then the last one, which I really like as well, you're just going to get in a fighting stance, and you're just going to switch your feet over. So it's going to look like this. Really forcing you to turn your hips over. I recommend that you do one of these drills. Pick one that you like, 30 seconds, do it for 3 sets. This last thing, we're going to be focusing on kicks. So all you need is just a bag, someone that can hold targets for you. If you don't have either, just kicking on the air will do just fine as well. So basically all you're going to do, freestyle kicking on the bag, you're going to do 60-second rounds. So if that's kind of a long time for you, then kind of pace yourself like if you were in sparring. Kind of add a little bit more footwork, a little bit more motion in between the kicks. You don't have to do non-stop explosive kicking for the 60 seconds. Move around, pretend like you're sparring, and work on some different stuff. All I want you doing is just staying in motion for those 60 seconds. We're going to do a total of 3 rounds, and make sure to give yourself about a 30 to 60 second rest in between each one. So real quick, I'm just going to show you just a little bit of what one of my rounds would look like, which is just going to be a little bit of freestyle. That's kind of a little bit of an example. Move around, footwork, motion, and kicks. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to let me know what you want to see next in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like us on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys later.